Hello, gamers. Ugh. Somebody help. All right, I need 30 more of these stupid tokens. Let's start with that. While we wait for notifications to go out. Whoops. I don't want to do a public one. Hey, Zaris. Hey, Butter. Camo, Samir, man. You're gonna be a dad. Dude, I knew people would bring that up. It's just the title of the video. I will be a dad someday. Oh, is it late for you, Eagle? Yeah, for me, it's pretty early. Why there? Thank you. Hey, Jazzia. Yeah, it's an inventory mod. I forget what it's called. It's a more recent one. I'm still getting used to it. I'm not the biggest fan of it. Also, pardon me, guys. This stupid sickness bug thing, it won't go away. That's why I didn't have any other videos, so I just decided, okay, I'll just put up this older one. Oh, wait. I didn't realize, what's the point in me killing him a second time if I don't get the chest reward? Weird. Hey, Frog. Hey, Bobby. Also, just hi to everybody in general. Oh, is it Friday for you, dude? Dang. Yeah, it's only Thursday for me. Yeah, thanks, Eagle. Yeah, I'll definitely post this stream either later today or tomorrow. Depends how long it takes to process. By the way, just a random heads up, guys. As usual, we are multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube, and Twitch still has drops, I think, until the 17th, if I'm not mistaken. Not anything super crazy, but you do get like a Shadowhunter costume and stuff, so. Like, I just keep eating so many vitamin C's, but it just won't kill this stupid summer cold, bro. It's so annoying. Mostly annoying just because I want to get to work. I want to, like, work on videos. I want to edit and stuff, but I've just been, like, basically bedridden. Yeah, maybe. Bobby, maybe I'll play Fortnite today. We'll see, because, like I said, like, I've got a lot to catch up on. I'm finally well enough. This stream is kind of the experiment to see if I'm doing okay and can talk for a consistent amount of time without my voice giving out. How old are you? Like 500 in Argonian years. I am reptilian after all, so I've been around for a long time, dude. More importantly, Bandai is apparently shipping my Elden Ring stuff. I still haven't gotten a shipping code yet. But weirdly enough, they didn't give me the code for the DLC, which they are supposed to because it's a digital version, but okay. You got plans to check out the Wayfinder stuff? I don't know. I think it did have the console release like just the other day, so you could check it out. I've heard it's good, but to me, it's like the core gameplay is still basically untouched, so I haven't really had much of a desire to go back. If I'm being perfectly honest, I've been extremely preoccupied with Steam nextfest because, oh, now it's costing 5K. It says weird. Because all of those like game demos and stuff, I'm kind of stockpiling footage before the event ends and all those demos go offline. On top of that, I've been working on kind of a summary video of Summer Games Fest. I'm probably just going to title it like E3 2024 or something. Because otherwise that is a lot of hours worth of streams that people just don't have the time to go through. Okay, so why is it costing 5K? Earlier it was gonna cost like 500. So weird. Okay, don't open the portal. That's cool too. Anything known for the PS5 update? No. Honestly, I've been considering just putting like a 5-second video up where it just says like, when is the console release? And it's just me saying, we don't know. Yeah, that's what I thought, Mystic. 5K is for Ultra, but when I tried opening a normal portal, it didn't adjust the price. Maybe it's just a graphical glitch. Try opening normal ones. Just such a clunky UI. Crystalline core easier to get in C5. Huh? Bravo? With this update, it's a lot easier to get just because the gearboxes that you end up getting. Where are my gearboxes? God, I hate this inventory mod. There they are. I almost got a full stack. Well, not almost, but. Why are you farming Shadow Tower? Just because these count as 3-star dungeons. So by going through them, I'm getting, yeah, it is 500 flux. I'm getting Valorous tokens. It's faster than doing normal 3 stars. Are you gonna watch TennoCon? They'll be showing off Soulframe. When is that? Honestly, I'll probably just watch the VOD because I don't really care about TennoCon. I don't know. I could react to it. More than likely, what I might do is, like, if you guys really want me to react to it, I could end up just doing it in the middle of one of these streams. Not the entire TennoCon, just the Soulframe stuff. I don't care about Warframe anymore. Just got back into the game. Why is everything 50 mil? Because of duping. I don't want to get into it too much just because it's a dead topic by this point. But yeah, people figured out how to dupe stuff and the economy is in shambles. You're welcome. Is there any point in having more than 100% crit hit? No. Whereas in other games, that 100% is like, what do they call it? Additive or whatever. In this, 100% is like 100% guaranteed. Will there ever be a class rework or maybe a new class? I don't see a rework happening anytime soon, even though there's only a handful of classes that I would say kind of need a rework. But as for a new class, they were working on one, but Bro, I already have like such a long Warframe series. When I don't know, man. Once you've somebody put it best in the stream the other day. It's like once you've done like the majority of content in Warframe, it's just kind of the same from that point on. And I don't know. I'm just not into it. I was into it. Like Warframe was I was super addicted to it for a while. And then every time they would add like a new open world map, I would come back to the game for a little bit. But I ended up kind of having the characters that I enjoyed already. And I also didn't like getting carpal tunnel from crouch jumping all the time. I think Goss was like the last frame that I actively like reinstalled the game for. And he was fun, but fairly short-lived. I still got friends that play it though, so I still hear updates about stuff. But for me, yeah, I'm waiting to see Soulframe, because if it's like a slower experience. I think that might actually be more entertaining. Yeah, I heard about them releasing Goss Prime a while back. Hey, Spooky. July 19th or 20th. Not sure. Oh, July 19th and 20th is TennoCon, but not sure when they'll show Soulframe. Yeah, I'll probably just get the footage of like the Soulframe afterwards and take a peek at it. I'm not interested in watching the whole showcase. The only thing that I'm waiting on right now, like for anyone just tuning in, I just mentioned, like, you know, with Summer Games Fest, we had Summer Games Fest, Future Showcase, PC Showcase, Xbox, PlayStation State of Play, which was technically in May, so on and so forth. I'm waiting for the Nintendo Direct this month, and then I have footage of all of the events, and I'm going to collage that into one short video that kind of summarizes everything. At first, I was going to cut the streams down, and then I just thought, I'm going to make my life easier, and I'm just going to, like, add post commentary and talk about my highlights. Is Soulframe going to be a game mode or a new game? It's a new game as far as I know. Them trying to capitalize on, like, the Souls-like stuff. It's supposed to be, like, a slower, more methodical combat and stuff as far as I know. I haven't seen much about it. I don't know much about it. I just know it's their new game, so I'm looking forward to it. Also, Hidden asking, what am I grinding for? Just the Valorous tokens. After we're done with this, we'll just hop into a normal adventure world or something. Hope you're doing good. Been watching some of your old videos recently. Thank you, Mercy. Yeah, I'm doing good outside of, like, just being ill. Like, I feel fine. Just myself. Just, like, yesterday my neck was killing me. I had a migraine and all that stuff. So now I've kind of gone through the worst of it, but now my throat is really tight. Again. So annoying. But yesterday, like, I was feeling so sick, I didn't even want to be on the computer. Because otherwise, normally, like, oh, talking sucks right now. I'll just get to editing instead. But it was just like, no. I mean, obviously, on top of Summer Games Fest, I'm also still working on the next Steam Games video. Might end up having quite a few games in that one. We'll see, because I like, there's so many different nextfest games. I kind of want to collage them all into one video, but that video would be like ungodly long, so I'm kind of on the fence about it. I might split it, but I don't know. Goss is really OP. Never really saw him get a nerf. Yeah, I heard that. Didn't we also get like Neza Prime or something? Think. Yeah, later, Frog. All good, man. Imagine if they ended up giving us like prime version of Trove characters. I could see it. Can you still buy credit pouches on the marketplace? Probably. I don't see why not. But they're probably, yeah, very expensive. Very expensive in comparison to they're normally like 3 mil instead of 5. But if you're talking about in comparison to the console market, yeah, console market, I'm not sure. PC, like, we've had it fixed a while ago. The market's still in shambles, of course. But we had the duping and all that stuff, like, removed a while ago. So it's slowly coming back. Credit pouches on Switch were 350K until the tax update. Now they're 550K each. That could also be because of the duping. But yes, the taxes update was terrible. Nobody asked for it. Devs thought that it was going to end up fixing market flipping. It just made everything across the board more expensive and less obtainable for new players. I'd say on the plus side, you can sell stuff for a lot more, but nope. No duping on Switch? Yeah, okay. That's good. I think, stop me if I'm wrong, I don't think Switch can handle the method for duping. Because it requires you to like do a bunch of things that you need like higher frame rate for. I think, I could be mistaken. All right, medicine time, boys. They aren't in the marketplace on PS4/PS5 because people are selling them for over market price. Oh, that makes sense. That's stupid. Yeah, good job, devs. Because yeah, 50 mil is like the highest that you can sell stuff for. So if there's something that's more valuable, you just won't see it on the market. Yeah, okay, Jis. That's what I thought. Hey, Demon. It's all good, man. I haven't been streaming that much lately, honestly. Outside of, I mean, I guess there's all that Summer Games Fest. I think that's where I kind of got sick, honestly. Because I was like streaming for hours and hours every day, like for a little while there. And I think it was just a wee bit too much, you know? I might actually already have enough tokens, frankly speaking. Shadow Tower is useful again. They're useful for this event, that's all. Because they count as a 3-star dungeon every time you complete them, so you get a Valorous token. Because thankfully they made it so that the Valorous tokens aren't time-gated and tied to like stupid daily quests. So I just go in here, grab one. Let's see where we're at. I'm only missing like maybe 1 or 2 items. I guess I could try and go for previous year stuff, honestly. But later, Jis. Grab the prideful shark, more like baby shark. Get out of here. Okay, those are all tradable, so it might be worth getting more of them, but I don't really care that much. I should probably get the different styles. And I don't know if I have these sales, but that's, yeah, that's a little too many for me to bother. I think a lot of these are just tradable, but I think I have most of them. I mean, I could go for the styles, but Let's see, what do I need? And more. I mean, what else am I doing? We've missed 6 events on Xbox now. Is there a problem with Microsoft or something? So apparently what I heard was, yes, they had some issues with Microsoft, which is why like the events and everything was out of order. I don't know what their problem is, but the main thing is they were going to end up like giving you guys like the events and the Crystal 5 update and everything like that. That was actually all planned for May, and then all of the flux duping and stuff ended up happening. And so the game's kind of just been in lockdown since then. And if I had to guess, I would say they're probably going to wait now for the next update to hit, and then they'll start working on giving you guys the C5 end U12 update, or U15, whatever we're calling it. Yeah, approximately how long will it take for the economy to normalize on console? It's not. Never going to. Basically, what's going to happen, so on PC, we've had duping for years already, but it's been kind of like hush-hush, all behind the scenes, right? So what has happened for PC is we've still been affected by duping, like even on previous years, but it's been kind of secretive. So like, for example, Gonda on PC stayed at 20 mil value because there was like, I think one duper that basically like would buy all the Gondas on the market that would undercut and then just put them in his chest and then force the price up and the scarcity of Gonda to 20 mil. So stuff like that is never going to go away for you guys on console now. Because what's going to happen is, as you know, all the little kids and stuff that ended up duping stuff, and you know, they have the attention span of a snail, they're just going to move on to like the next game eventually. They're going to quit, they'll get banned, whatever. But then there's going to be some, you know, some of the truly scummy, like loser individuals who are going to play the game, but they're playing it smart, where they're not revealing anything. They're just going to slowly use their infinite like funds to kind of play the game and manipulate it. And then eventually one day they'll truly convince themselves that they're actually like good at this video game. And then there'll be like some endgame person that has like max mastery, and they'll like basically drink the Kool-Aid into thinking that they earned it legit. So there might be certain coveted items on the market that will never recover, basically. But as far as everything else, it should slowly get back down, but it's gonna take a while, especially for you guys on console, because the duping hit you so hard. Like, I'm gonna say upwards of a year. Like, it really depends though, because it depends, you know, it depends how many updates we get that are like worthwhile. It depends if they're actually like actively still banning players. I personally still think that they handled it like the worst way possible, where they needed to like immediately when the issue happened, they needed to shut off the player market, turn off trading, and get it under control first. Because otherwise now it's too widespread, you know? Favorite Shadowhunter skin? I don't know if it's this one or the Renewus one. Like, I like this one just because it works with the Paragon aura. You guys don't have this skin yet, just because it's tied to the Crystal 5 update. They would genuinely have to wipe the market, in my opinion. That's not really the solution, though. I feel you, and I kind of agree, but at the same time, that wouldn't fix it. What they need to do is systematically like wipe everyone's inventories or ban people or whatever. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's too big of a deal, especially considering like how many people did it. I think what they needed to do was, the second they heard about it, they needed to shut servers off, deal with the problem, and then roll servers back. People would have been pissed, but it would have been much better than what we have now. You still playing Diablo 4? I just started playing it and it's amazing. No, God, no. It's going to take a while before I go back to that one. Or should I say, it's going to take something amazing for me to go back to it. Like, I've heard that the new season's really good. You know, they teased the new character at Summer Games Fest, but if I'm being perfectly honest, them readjusting gameplay like mechanics, like you know, like all they really did was just rebalance everything. That doesn't mean that the core gameplay has changed, in my opinion. And that's kind of what I have the biggest problem with Diablo 4 is, for me being you know, an older gamer, I've played all the other Diablo games. And so Diablo 4 to me was weak because it was just Diablo 3 again. And when they're sitting there and teasing the new character for Diablo 4 and it's the Witch Doctor again, honestly, like I'm just like, I sleep. Meanwhile, Diablo Immortal, which is more likely what I would return to, has 2 new classes already. Brand new classes. Not just reskins of like old classes. Of course, they start pumping all their resources into the mobile game though. Oh, this is... Oh. That's strange for the personal chest. But I guess it works. Main thing for me though, Black Demon, I'm assuming, is this your first Diablo game? Because I have a couple friends who love Diablo 4, but it's their first Diablo game. So it makes sense. But for me, it's like just more of the same. Hey, Voodoo. Yeah, it has been a while, man. What was that Demon Spawn Baby game? It's hilarious. What is it called? Like, Who's Your Daddy, I think, is what it's called. It's an older game, but I think it was like on Epic Game Store or something happened that a bunch of us just started playing it one night. I never had like a big party to play it with, so it was fun. Oh my god, you guys, mastery. Oh, what do I... Oh, I see. I needed everything in order to unlock that. It's tradable too. Interesting. Okay. Weird. Actually, you know what, Slop? That's true. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that. True. Basically, for people on Twitch and stuff, he's saying either way, the game definitely profited from credit pouches because people are buying them and then selling them for like $1 billion flux. Problem is, in the long term, like, it's not going to be sustainable. But yeah, that kind of makes sense why they're not really working on it that much anymore. I didn't even think about that. And yeah, don't get me started on raids, dungeons, like don't get me started on the end game stuff in this game, because yes, it's always lacking. Is it that obvious it's my first Diablo game? Yeah, because you're praising Diablo 4. And the only people that do that. Yeah, I still think Spooky, I know. I think the majority of people are just duping their credit pouches, yes, but I could see they're probably end up making quite a profit off of them right now, honestly. Let's see. I don't know which of these I'm missing, and I don't know if I care. Guess I'll just save those coins. All right, well, back to normal grinding, I suppose. Boomer is so fun. Yeah, I'm gonna have to swap to Boomer when the new update hits, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately for me, I'm not the biggest fan of Boomer. Yeah, Saris, that's not the same game. The Who's Your Daddy game is different. I'm hoping we hear the announcement for the Nintendo Direct soon. It should be any day now. I'm assuming they're going to have it like in the 20th or next week or something. I hope it doesn't come out the same day as Elden Ring's DLC. I need a different biome. Hey, Ben. I switched to PC. I'm 45k on PS5 with 650 mastery and 100 geode. I would have to reset. Yeah, you'd have to start from scratch. So honestly, bro, it's up to you. You could do it, but I don't know. Do you really want to? Agow! Raiding with a party of 51 people. Bro, that's probably the most people I've ever had on the Twitch part. Thank you. Again, just heads up for the people on Twitch. I am multi-streaming on YouTube at the same time. I am also sick, so pardon my low enthusiasm. But we just finished up with the stupid event thing, the event tokens. Which means now we just grind for fun, yay. What wings do you use? Just the Paragon ones from Pinatas. They're like the rarest. I don't know if they're like super expensive anymore. It depends about all the stupid flux duping stuff. But yeah, they were expensive. I don't know if they still are. Knowing the duping, they're probably more expensive. What mod are you using to make the bottom right corner stuff colored? Oh, probably the item tracker. Items per hour tracker, I think. Which, yeah, I think in my mod video, I probably didn't highlight that because I don't think it shows up in the mod menu. I could be mistaken. Theme games you play are kind of sick. The Sulaco one. Yeah, I really like the Sulaco game. That's why that video took so long to make, is because I wanted to beat that game first. The other one that I would recommend for platformers is that other video, what is it? Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom. That game was actually great. I have since beaten it. But there's a couple other random little indie games that I've been playing. Some of them are not that good, but some of them have been bangers. Games that I like they weren't even on my radar, but now it's just like, oh, I will wait for this. What mods do you use? I have a video that kind of highlights the mods that I use, not all of them. All right, I'm not blasting my way into that stupid dungeon anyway. Thanks, Agao. Should do a Destroy All Humans 2 stream. I think I already did a Destroy All Humans 2 video, or maybe it was the first one because they threw me the game. I'm not gonna stream that game. I might do like a one-off video at one point, but at the same time, it's kind of like, eh. I played the hell out of that game on Xbox already. I don't care about the remaster. Can you make a boomer guide? Yes, eventually. I know. I'm sorry I've been getting behind on the guides. Summer Games Fest had me like super distracted with all the new game announcements and stuff. And now I'm still working on some other videos, but I'm going to start working on the Trove guides again soon. I'll hopefully start working on the next one like today or tomorrow. Thanks, Chico. Appreciate you. Feel I'm at the point where my Shadow Hunter is stuck at 41.9 PR. Yeah, that's kind of where it starts to really slow down. If you're missing the Primordial Dragons, that can be a big boost. Augmenting your gems, getting higher tiered crystal gear. And then I think Mastery is kind of like the big last one that you go for. Hello? There we go, thank you. Does your Shadow Hunter look like that because of the mods or costume? No, it's a costume. It's just when the gear update hits you guys on console, this will be a craftable costume. Just save your Starfire Dragon fragments. Oh, you don't have any? Oh. That's okay. Nobody does. You remember Outer Wilds? I've never played Outer Wilds, actually. I've heard good things about it. I think I would really enjoy that game, but I can't really justify playing it just because I don't know where it would fit into my already busy schedule. What the? Oh. What's the best class for the Elden Ring DLC? What? I don't know if there's arguably like a best class. It most of all just depends on your build, and even then the DLC is not out yet, so we can't anticipate that. DLC for FromSoft games always has like the hardest boss in the entire game, so I'm still surprised they haven't nerfed my shield build though, but I think builds are going to change a lot with the DLC because there's going to be so many different excuse me, so many different weapon types. I'm really looking forward to it though. Just experimenting and trying stuff out. Also because of the hype of the DLC, the Reddit's been popping off with some fantastic memes again. It was dead for a while. People just posting rainy feet and stuff. But now it's actually like people being more self-aware and making fun of each other and stuff. It's great. I can make almost all costumes right away when the update drops, except for the Moonlight Bulb one, since it's time gated. I'll get that one last. It only, that costume's really easy to get though. The Chloromancer set, like, it takes like, what, 10, 20 minutes? I was really surprised how quick I was able to get it. Do you think the new gear drops, you can hit 50 KPR? I don't think so. I'm not 100% sure because I don't have the Mystic gear on the test server and I don't really have a desire to spend like 20 hours grinding it to have everything just reset. I know that it would probably make a more entertaining stream for you guys, but I don't know. I'm being all sick and stuff. I'm just kind of like doing what I feel like doing right now rather than like, oh, people would want to watch this. So apologies, I don't know yet. I know someone who got the Mystic gear already, but when I saw their PR, I don't even think they hit 48K. But they might be missing like mastery and stuff. I don't know. I don't think we can hit 50K though. But that's just a guess. Ugh. What mods do you use for enemies? Which enemies? What do you mean? You mean the mods that change some of the enemies? Because I only have like a handful of them. I think there's one that changes the candy enemies or the Forbidden Spires enemies to pandas. That's probably it. Oh, the markers. Yeah, that's the definitive boss radar mod by Chronicle. Pretty much the only mod that I would say is like 100% required. I think the new gear only gives 1K PR above current max D5. Okay, so we can hit 48K. I'm assuming 50K PR will come when they inevitably add higher tiers of Mystic. Do I want more bones? Do I want more mana? Do this. I don't think Mystic 5 is in. But the patch notes did mention craft C5 up to Mystic 1. It was like, oh. Kind of lame. What about the rainbow tail and wings you have? That's Paragon items from Paragon pins. How's Pyro just purple? It's just a mod. Wait, where is the dungeon? I don't even see this one. Is that the dungeon? Oh. Oh, this one. Right. Been a while since I did this one. Oof. Yeah, pretty soon I'm gonna have to like make a list of all the videos that I gotta do because I'm starting to... My brain is starting to die. Like, I just remember the other day I was like, right, I never finished Thief 2 on, or Thief 1 on the alt channel. Whoops. Gotta try and get that done before the Elden Ring DLC. What's the best class for a U15 5-star farm? Probably Boomer, I'm gonna say. Because Solarian's like really, really powerful, but most of all, he's good as like a single target. Not that he can't handle a group, but Boomer handles a group much better. Because the exploding arrows or whatever have a little bit of AoE. Yeah, let's get out of the volcanic. Like, I'm probably gonna swap to a Boomer main when the update hits, at least until I get gear that is strong enough that I can start handling U15 easily. So Boomer mains will rejoice, but for me it's like, oh. I'm not the biggest fan of Boomer. Like, he's fun. And I guess it's better that I'm playing him instead of like, I don't know, the Knight or something. Do you know anyone with Mystic gear? I want to see the color. So the thumbnail that I used to showcase the Mystic gear, that's what it actually looks like. I took that from a screenshot of someone who got Mystic. So it's kind of like, I don't know, it's got like a weird orange outline to it. Yes, Rain Pain. I don't know what that sticker is, but thank you. Solarian with the prismatic chain ability absolutely nukes groups of... Oh, you're right. Yeah. Maybe I'll swap to Solarian instead of Boomer then. I don't know. Oh, dear God. It depends. Because, yeah, that's true. Either way, I'm going to be stuck using one of the stupid hidden ring effects anyways, so, yeah. I guess... No, I was going to say, oh, Solarian, because I can easily just swap my Shadowhunter gear, but I can with Boomer too, so... I don't know. Depends what I feel like. But yeah, thanks for reminding me, Mystic. I forgot about that effect. Anyone know how to start Aberine's quest for the Geo Caves? Don't you just talk to the NPC? Like in the geode surface area? Been a few years since I did that quest, so I might be dead off, but I don't want to go into that biome, thank you very much. I hope that update hits soon, man. Oh. All right. That was already the main boss. What class do you think actually worth getting maxed? Purely farm sundered 5 stars. Again, that would probably be... Well, in my opinion, Shadowhunter, because you can shoot through walls. So in combination with the definitive boss radar mod where it marks everything, it can be really invaluable. But I don't know if there's like a best, because you can kind of just use whatever, really, as long as you're strong. Name of the inventory mod, I think it's Quick UI or something like that. It's something that Zuck messaged me in the Discord. Yes, we have Zuckerberg in the Discord. He's about to ban me from Facebook. Wait, don't they? No, they don't even call it Facebook anymore. Never mind. We need console C5, it's getting ridiculous. It'll happen. Again, it's all because the duping, that's what delayed it for so long, but it'll happen. Don't worry. Yeah, no, I still call it Twitter. I don't care. I'm not calling it X. Because I'm not a 12-year-old who thinks the letter X is cool. They just rolled like an update out today that like made it so that your likes aren't public anymore. I don't, jeez. I don't know what is he doing with that platform. Is it gonna be paid or something, or is it? I guess it still shows likes, but it's I don't know. Oh really? New max. So Dodry on Twitch is saying that the new max PR with the gear is 49,318. Dang, so we can hit 49K. Yeah, I knew that we didn't hit 50K, but I didn't know we got to hit 49. So yeah, it's only a matter of time. I don't know if I'll hit that, because I'm still missing quite a bit of mastery and PR. But that's okay. It's just a number. Because there's new gear plus 3 new dragons. Oh, I didn't even know there was 3 new dragons. The patch notes didn't talk about them. I wonder if the dragon effigy works. I'll have to check that out later. Thank you. Let me guess. They all take starfire fragments. What is this pond? Like what? Also, hey, GNAC. Yeah, I'm assuming a dragon effigy won't work. I'll hop on the test server after this dungeon and we'll take a look, actually. Boomer good with sword. He can be. He's better with bow because the... God, I forget what the crystal ring effect is. It's the one that makes it so that your arrows explode. You can get 1 out of the 3 dragons from a dragon effigy. Oh, okay. Well, let's see what they cost. Let me guess, it's something ungodly. PTS update. Greetings from Brazil. Greetings from Canada, my man. Oh. I hope those new dragons actually are cool. Oh wait, I'll still never use them because Bounder is the best. Help me. Ugh. All right. Fragments. Not primordial. Fragments. Fragments, really? Ew. Oh. Oh. Ew. It's a Longshade dragon. Ew. Where do you actually get the fragment? They mentioned the essence, but okay. The description for these is terrible. Yeah, okay. They really gotta fix those descriptions, bro. No, that's just a dragon I'm missing. Oh, there we go. So this will probably be the one that the Effigy will work on. Well, that's kind of lame. $1K max health, ability, ew. 50 magic find. Made by Skyrider though, so it should be a good dragon. Oh, this one. Oh, I remember this one. I remember seeing this as a mod like a long time ago. Jump VFX, nice. Cool silhouette. Okay, fireball. I mean, whatever. At least the dragon effigy works on it, so I'll take it. Too bad we couldn't get the other dragons with it, though. But based on the resources, I guess these are all just from the new biome, but if I had to guess, when you convert long shade items into this essence, maybe it's got a chance of dropping a fragment. I'm not exactly sure though, because, you know, the game doesn't actually tell you. But let's see if we can find the stupid saltwater Sam so we can take a look at those resources. Oh, egg fragments for these dragons can be found by defeating the summoned enemies from the Invading Depths obelisk in Longshade difficulty 15. So enemies in the new 5 stars can just randomly drop them. I guess. Let me see if... where's the extra patch notes? Like, I guess they threw it into their Discord. Yeah, okay. Let's never mind any of that stuff. Let me check their Discord, because I assume that's where they're putting it. I love how I don't get any notifications from this Discord for some stupid reason. What tab is it under? Because it's not in announcements. Unless they just posted about it, like, randomly. Oh, it's... oh, okay. It's in a different Discord. Well, that's fun. Anyways, yeah, so I guess it's just from the 5 stars. Let's see if we can find that stupid ship. Oh, perfect. What the? Who's this guy? Mr. Thomas Tortoise. What is this Elden Ring Pope Turtle ripoff? Also, adjust these prices, bro. They're scaring me. Ooh, look at this guy. So cursed. Okay, here's the stupid crafting table. And they still don't have the resources here, though. Like, there's a depth core, there's a runic essence, but they don't have the dragon fragment resources, because then these are all just a bunch of allies and mounts and junk. Which, dear God, that better not be like, that's gotta be placeholder. Okay. Is there an air crafting table I don't know about? Used to watch you back in middle school. I'm in college now. Yes, I know I'm old. Jealous, Maxie the Swift, and Shell Shock Shelton no longer spawn randomly throughout Long Shade and instead must be summoned from Depth Obelisk, which will replace the standard invaders in the zone. Also subject to change. Are those the enemies that specifically drop the fragments? Because I love how the devs constantly refer to the enemies by name, not realizing there's no, like, we don't have a Pokedex in this game, bro. We don't know what these enemies are called. So stupid. Later, Saras. Like, just call it the giant dumb shell guy that like one-shots you through death defying. That's all we know him as. I'm guessing they just made it so that they're not like stuff you can fight in the overworld anymore. But that means, yeah, that means Dragon Day is gonna be kind of annoying. Oh, that was a new craftable thing, or new icon thing, whatever. All right, let's see. Does this guy still one-shot me through death defying? Or did they finally fix him and nerf him? Seems to be a lot easier. I might have just been getting lucky, let's be real. But if I'm not mistaken, that's going to be one of the bosses that'll drop the fragments. Just based on the patch notes, it seems like either it's specific bosses that drop the fragments, or it's just creatures here in this dungeon. Is this a boss? I can't tell because my boss radar mod keeps turning off. Yeah, seems like they balance these guys out a little bit more. So that's good. Because the thing that's so dumb about this endgame biome is these enemies are ridiculously powerful, but we have to grind this biome without Mystic Gear in order to get the materials to craft up to Mystic Gear. Which means this has to be possible for people. And I'm basically maxed out. So kind of has the reverse effect where I don't feel like this area is balanced. It kind of feels like what this area is going to ultimately do for the game is make people question classes again and say, oh, these classes need reworks. Because obviously only a handful of classes are going to even be viable for here until you get Mystic Gear. And I mean, the only reason why my boy Shadowhunter is working is because my attack speed is so good that I can obviously just life leech my way out of danger. Why does the stupid mod never work? I saw something over here. Oh, that just might be minions. Oh, here's the bad one. Okay, he's gonna one-shot me, I assume. Yeah, it's old clamps. Okay, this was the boss that, like, basically he would just one-shot me through death defying. But it seems like they... he still damaged me a lot. But I don't know if he would one-shot me through death defying anymore. Either way, he's a lot more reasonable now, so they definitely nerfed him. Thank God. Because again, like, bro, I can't get much stronger. So I need to be able to handle this area, and with that guy, like, normally one-shotting you all the time. The knockback is still atrocious. They should really just remove it from the game. But they're trying to act like stability is a useful stat. Let's see if they fix this. Does this finally give, like, decent stuff? Nope, still a C1. Still absolute garbage. I'm just at the, you know, absolute end game. That's all. Oh. All right. Anyway. You should be paid for how loyal you are to Trove. Yeah, but I criticize the game from time to time, so. Plus, why would they pay me when I'm doing it for free? How many hours do you have in Trove? I have no idea, I'm sorry. I'm probably at, like, what, 5,000 or something? Like, the game tracking says I'm at, like, 4,000 to 5,000, but that doesn't make sense because I've been playing this game for, like, 9 years. It should be well over that. So I don't think it tracked it properly. Max attack speed you can have, 300% is the maximum, and then anything over that, it doesn't do anything. It's like the soft cap. Does the new biome on U12 give gem boxes better than U11? I'm not seeing new boxes. Like, these would be the boxes that I'm getting, so I think it's just stuck at U11 boxes. They didn't bother giving us a higher tier, which makes sense. Any effects fixed the weekly mantra. It's supposed to last a week, but only last 3 to 4 days. Probably because it lasts until weekly reset rather than a full week. And you're probably using it around the time that, you know, we're close to Sunday or Monday or whatever the weekly reset is. New gems for U12? No. No, I don't think so. And I'm okay with that. The main thing out of U12 is these stupid new resources, which are biome specific. So yeah, pretty bad, honestly. But at least those 5 stars are a lot more reasonable now. Yeah, as for when the update's gonna be happening on console, no idea. Nobody knows. It'll hit when it hits. Hey, there is... Wait a minute. Is that just a hub biome, or did they just, like, is that a Leviathan? I'm assuming it's just a hub biome. Yeah, okay. I mean, I guess at least it shows it on the map, so I like that, because there's always going to end up being a loot collector here. So even if not all the biomes have cornerstones, at least they can generate this, so that's nice. Is it possible to get C5 drops with movement speed 3rd stat? Yeah, I mean, it's possible. Good luck. Otherwise, save your C5s and wait for a 2nd stat reroll event. Oh, the mantra boosts are just messed up and only last 4 days no matter when you craft them? Oh. Yeah, they'll never fix that because that would require them to fix old content. Hey Vish, yeah, we're on the test server just a little bit. I'm just answering a few more questions here and then we'll wrap up, guys. But yeah, are they aware of the mantra brokenness? I don't know. Problem is, even if they are, they're always focused on the next thing, so. Is there only one new dragon? No, there's 3 new dragons, but this is the only one that the dragon Effigy will work on, so it's going to take a long time before we get those new dragons because it requires all of the new stupid resources, including resources that we can't see yet. Basically, there's supposed to be... Why are there cornerstones in the ocean? Basically, there's supposed to be a crafting table that shows up on the ships that can spawn, like this one right here, and we're supposed to be able to craft these various resources up into a different resource, including the dragon resources, but they're not here. So there's clearly like another tab that's not here yet. Not exactly sure what's going on with that or why they're hiding it, but whatever. Could you show Boomer or Solarian gameplay here or maybe some other time? When this update goes on live server, you'll see me playing either class, I'm sure, because I'm going to have to swap to them from Shadowhunter. What would you say is the best flux making strat? Duping. Do you have tats? Yes, a lot of them. I got a full back tattoo as well. Look at the ally effects in the collection. Oh, do these give some of the effects for the resources? Oh, grants a chance for the Zephyr Essence to be obtained when opening dungeon chests. Okay. Obviously, these are placeholder. So the thing is, like, these allies grant a chance of gaining the Zephyr Essence after completing dungeons in specific difficulty, so that's kind of annoying. But that's the essence for the dragon. However, if I'm not mistaken, the description does say that you can craft into the resource as well. So it says, obtained by converting various Longshade difficulty harvested resources at Sam's workbench. Yeah, so we're supposed to be able to craft them as well, or this description is wrong. And it's just tied to the ally. I'm assuming the ally helps is the main thing. But that's, yeah. I don't know. Kind of weird. Yeah, for sure those resources are placeholder. There's no way all of that costs 99999 of the one of the worst resources to farm, honestly. But I'm not gonna get any of these allies until it goes live anyway. I have videos that show off my tattoos, I do. You don't gotta say it, don't spray it, man. You don't gotta spam it. Asking whether we'll get C5 and the U12 update at the same time on console. I'd assume so. I assume they're delaying the C5 update for you guys so they can put it all out at once. Also, yeah, IQ clean or IQ clan. Maybe you need to equip the ally to see the crafted resources. Oh, like the superstition allies. Yeah, that could be true. Like I would have to have the ally equipped in order to see this as a craftable resource. That would make sense. Like the superstition ally. Yeah. It should say it in the description though. Like it's weird how sometimes they're just pokes a new flying dragon out of the, you know, like where do I get the fragment? Why is the description so inconsistent in this game? There is a new anvil. I don't know if you know about it. Where is that? No, I never saw that. New anvil over at this idiot? Don't see it. Oh, like it's a rare item, so only certain clubs have it. Okay, well, I got I got invited to this club for the bonuses. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know this club at all. Oh. Wait, why is they changed the rune crafting bench? Oh, they updated it. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, they changed all the items now. All right, that's kind of cool. These still don't make any sense. Like, why would I use 15 to get 10? Like, I don't get it. Rune Anvil, there it is. Okay. Allows experienced rune crafters to hone and specialize their talent. Cool. Great description. Oh, there it is. Right there. Thank you. What the heck is this? This looks like something someone made in MS Paint. Of course, they add a skill tree to it. I don't know how I feel about that. They put too much attention on the professions, man. Unlocks the Unbreakable Runes effect, which allows rune crafters to prevent the runes from breaking for 1 hour. There it is. Okay. That makes more sense. So, for those of you that haven't checked out my other videos, basically there's like these mock tomes, right? And so this is like, oh, you spend 15 chocolate algae and these other resources to craft this, and then it produces 10 chocolate algae when fully charged. It's basically an equipable tome that goes into your auto use slot. But it's a one-time use, so it was like, why would I spend 15 and all these other resources to get less back? So this makes it so that that will not despawn immediately and instead lasts an hour. So yeah, it's like a new type of tome where it's, oh, try to be as fast as you can to get all of the new resources. These are all just rune recipes. Runes that break grant additional stats. Oh. So you can use them for double buffs when they break. I mean, I guess that's cool. It's not bad. It's just very convoluted, is the main thing. Because it's just more, but I'm going to assume somewhere in here there's like the new best food item. Yeah, and then a lot of these are like, oh, more runes from dungeons and stuff. These resources are ridiculously expensive, though. At least they're passives, though. So, like, gain increase of 5% to your health regen and stability. Worthless stats, but while equipping a rune. So, you're just going to end up having, like, a lot of extra stats by having runes equipped. I still don't know how I feel about it, just because it's like, oh, here we go again, more crap, Sweet, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, sorry, I'll catch up. What were you guys saying? Yeah, we're just on the test server, Magic. kind of like the way it looks. The UI here, I mean, I'm not like dissing it to say like, oh, it looks bad or anything. Like, at least they hired an artist for it. Kind of neat. It's just so weird for Trove. Like, this is something you'd see in like an indie game. You know what I mean? The Fury ability. Oh, the one over here. It's like you kill an enemy and it heals all others next to the first one. Heals all enemies or heals all players? I mean, either way, yeah, that's cool that it adds area of effect. That would make a lot of characters more viable. But I don't know. This is like... The thing for me is that it's like so overly complicated for Trove. Like in order to calculate and see, like the thing that I like about the game is that builds aren't complicated. And it's not like this is going to make builds complicated. It's just, this is going to be a lot of stats that I'm going to have to like try and find. Like, someone's going to have to make like a Google spreadsheet of all the buffs that you get out of here or something, you know? Because I don't know, man. Also, did we have new costumes yet? I don't think those are new. I think those are just ones that I'm missing on test server. Oh, the Fury effect is for delves. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, it's cool stuff, but at the same time, it's kind of like, like that's how I feel towards it, anyways. Like, it's just more for the sake of it when we don't really need any of this crap. And it's like, I would feel a lot more confident about this update if we got all of this and a new class. You know, then at least it would be like a new toy to play with, because otherwise this is just the same old crap where it's like, oh, let me just grind like 1 billion of this stupid resource. How much is your mastery? There. I don't know, man. Like, I'm kind of just... I'm seeing a theme of them doing stuff like this in every update since like the fishing update, you know, and I never bothered maxing out the fishing because it's boring. This, I guess, at least is just stuff that I'm going to be passively grinding while at the end game. So it's not that bad. But we did not need another skill tree. I guess at least it's not cash shop oriented, at least so far. It might secretly be. But they just don't have it in the shop yet on the test server. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if there was like an item that's like, oh, increase the drop chance from the end game dungeons. Because so far those dungeons kind of suck for their resources. What do you think about build mode? What do you mean, what do I think about build mode? Like, building? I haven't built stuff in years, honestly. I think the building's actually pretty good in this game. If that's what you're asking. But anyways, I think that's going to do it for me, guys. Cool stuff. But again, we'll explore a lot more of this when it ends up going to the live server. Thanks, though, Daughtry, for letting me know about this stuff. Because, yeah, I didn't know. But yeah, hopefully you guys have a wonderful day. And I'll post this as soon as it's processed, which will probably be tomorrow. Anyways.